Hello and welcome to the finale of the Rocket League Bot Championship Series. I'm your host, NolanNetwork, as always. And this is, like I said, the championship match of Season 2. Almost starting off with a goal immediately. Let's meet our teams, the Rebels and the Aliens. Rebels in red, Aliens in green. And honestly, this is not who I thought would be in the match. You know, as we all thought, the Widows looked like the clear #1 contenders to be put into this match in the finals. And then on the other side of the bracket, the Rebels always looked like one of the really good teams. I honestly thought maybe the Bullets would go all the way, but here we are with these two teams, and you know, it is what it is, and we are here now. And let's go ahead and let's first talk about the goal just scored for the Aliens, already going up 1-0. Every goal in the championships obviously are going to be way bigger of an impact. You know, just every goal counts way more. It is double the time though, so they do have 10 minutes instead of 5 to go through the match. And I want to say a couple things before we get into talking about the teams. So first of all, this will be the final bot championship match of the on the series or on the channel. You know, 2 seasons, but I mean after a while it just gets stale. And also the Rebels are gonna go ahead and tie that up as my controller falls. God, that sucks. After a while it just gets stale, you know, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want it to feel stale and get boring, and at this point in time, I feel like it has. Even though, you know, it's fun to make these, it's, you know, it's easy, it's nice and chill, but at the same time, it's gonna be the same thing over and over. So that's go ahead and say that. And yeah, I guess that's really all I wanted to talk about. So let's go ahead and get some stats in here for these two teams. So over the last 2 games, over the semifinals and the quarterfinals, the Aliens have scored a total of 10 goals. They scored 5 in each of their last 2, and then gave up 7. Gave up 3 in one of their match and 4 in the other one, as the Aliens get back on top 2-1. About 8:16 left to go in this game. And opposing side, the Rebels, have scored 9 goals, with 5 in their last game, 4 in the previous game, and have also given up 6. So the Aliens have scored 1 more goal and given up 1 more goal. These teams are basically dead even in terms of differences, you know, point differences, as that might be a goal for the Rebels. No, off the left post, barely. Viper almost scoring that one. Speaking of that, we haven't even met our teams yet. For the Rebels, we've got Viper, and I think his name was Dude. I could be wrong on that. And for the Aliens, we've got Sundown and Samara. Yeah, it is Dude for the Rebels, as that one is going to roll in. No, it's not! And Sundown with the demo to keep Dude from scoring on that, and is now having a fun time with the wall. Viper joining him. Maybe a little bit of fun here. At the worst possible time. Sundown seems to have quit. Viper also quit. Yeah, not the time to be joking around right about now, as both of these teams are obviously in the finals, fighting for a #1 finish. You know, as the Rebels are going to tie it up 2-2 with 7:15 left to go. Like I said, every single match, or every single goal in this match counts, and it's going to be a lot more vital for these teams to score and also not allow goals. But as we are right now, tied 2-2 with 7:15 after 2 minutes and 45 seconds, we go again, kickoff. Honestly, they're both playing pretty well right now. If I had to make up some commentary off the top of my head to, you know, might not make the video suck, even though it probably already kind of does. Is wow, what a goal for the Vipers, not the Vipers, the Aliens. I guess Viper is on. Well, Viper's actually on the Rebels. God, I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, they kind of just popped it up over the left post, and it rolled right on top of the goal, and nobody could save it. Just kind of rolled in slowly until one of the Aliens players that hit it in. But Over the course of the entire season, though, I think the Rebels have played more. They definitely, or played better, I would say, as they are going to score immediately off of that one. It is tied 3-3. So far, close match in the finals. Wouldn't want to have it any other way. Just a really lucky bounce there from the Rebels off the top, that corner, and then bounced right into the goal. Almost bounced too high, but not quite. But I think the Rebels have played better over the course of the season. They've definitely played in a lot closer matches. Definitely, as the Aliens are going to go ahead and score another one. We're just going back and forth here. It's a shootout, basically, in the championship match so far. Not a lot of defense being played, definitely. We're probably going to be in for a pretty high-scoring match here. The Rebels have been in some closer matchups, though. They did face the Widows, and they beat the Widows. And that is saying something. The Widows were a fantastic team, although I guess the Aliens did the same thing in beating the Bullets. As a terrible save attempt from, I think it was Viper, and the Aliens actually have the largest lead of the day. That's a fantastic shot. Using his car body in the best possible way, scoring that one, angling it just right to go right into the bottom corner of the net. Yeah, fantastic. Shot there from, I believe that was Sundown that scored that. Samara back on defense. Viper trying to clear, misses again, and it's almost a goal from Sundown again. That would have been his third of the game, but it is saved there by the Rebels. Dude trying to take this one into the Alien side, gets it over Samara's head towards the goal. Can he save it? He's going to get there. Yes, he does. Doesn't try quite clear it, though. Dude off the wall into the corner. Viper's going to go hit that one towards the goal. And it's going to be a miss from Sundown, I think. And Dude is going to score that one. And they're back within one with 6:05 left. Sundown just completely whiffed on the clear. On the save, I guess. Terrible, terrible game from... or not game, I guess. Terrible play from the Aliens. Not playing up to their standards. As we do commence kickoff, Aliens have won that. Sundown going into the corner, trying to collect that big boost pad, and is going to do so. Trying to clear that was Viper. Didn't really take the best angle on it. And then lets Samara hit that one, and it's going to be into the goal by Samara. His fourth of the game, hat trick, and then an extra. Honestly, I thought Sundown had been playing the better game so far, but obviously I'm wrong. Samara with his fourth goal. Samara has single-handedly scored as many goals as the Rebels combined, and we're not even halfway through the game. We've still got 5:50 left as another kickoff commences. Aliens and Vipers. Yeah, it's an interesting duo of team mascots, I guess. It's a really good pass there from Dude. Viper not able to take advantage. That was a fantastic pass. Clear, I guess, setup. He put it right over the net. As Viper now has no boost, not collecting any of the boost pads on the way to the ball. Sundown, the same thing. I will say these bots do not seem to know how to use their boost management. As Sundown's going to score his hat trick, his third of the game. And now the Aliens are beginning to run away with this one. It is not even close at this point. Aliens are completely dominating. The Rebels are nowhere to be seen in terms of being on, I guess, making plays, being on the field, doing their job. They're just doing a terrible job, as though they do get one on the Alien side for once. Will they do anything with it? No, Samara with a fantastic block, although he is going to get that big boost pad. Same thing with Vipers. No, both the Rebels have big boost pads. Viper having a little fun on the wall. And Dude going for the setup. Samara with a good clear. Viper trying to set that one up. Doesn't do so, but Dude's going to hit that one back towards the net. He's going to try to set it up. And misses, so Sundown's going to go for the clear over towards the wall. Viper going back to play some defense. Dude trying to keep it on the offensive side and does so somewhat successfully, but Samara's going to hit that one in to Rebel territory. Dude trying to clear from his net, does so somewhat successfully. Sundown tried to put that one back towards the net, but it was wide right by a pretty significant margin. I was mentioning earlier, though, the Rebels and the Vipers... Not the Vipers. I keep calling them the Vipers. It kind of makes sense. Snakes are green, I guess, sometimes. The Aliens and the Rebels. If you had to pick one to win in real life, which mascot would win? I mean, Rebels can be a majority, or a variety of things. They could be people that don't abide by the law. They could be sort of like bandits, even though they are going to score again. Now, doubling their lead, or doubling the amount of points that the Rebels have scored. And if they want to win this one or have any chance, they're going to have to start scoring quickly and soon. Rebels could be a lot of things. Aliens could also be a lot of things. We think of aliens sometimes as these super smart, advanced creatures, as another goal from the aliens, and they're just having a day, having themselves a offensive explosion. They are now 5 up on the Rebels with 4 minutes. That means the Rebels would have to score less than a goal a minute, or I guess they'd have to score a goal every minute and then an extra one to even tie it. That's just a tie. But yeah, long story short, aliens. We'll go off of the I guess the stereotypical ideas of these two. So aliens being these super intelligent beings from outer space with their flying spaceships, and like their super cool guns and lasers and all that. As a fantastic goal from Dude. That was beautiful. Samara, I think, tried to clear. Viper hit it up on the wall. Samara accidentally passed it, and Dude off the, I guess, their pass from the opposing team hit that one in off the fly, and that was a fantastic goal. But yeah, aliens, super futuristic stuff. Rebels, in my mind, a rebel is sort of like a bandit. Sort of, I'm thinking like Wild West, like, kind of guns to his side, doesn't abide by the law, that kind of stuff. I think you got to give it to the aliens, man. They got super futuristic stuff. I mean, what if the aliens have like, super protective like armor that protects them from human bullets? You know what I mean? And wow, the aliens almost let another goal up there. They almost let it go up to the Rebels. Played some really bad defense. Somehow didn't go in though. I think it bounced off the left post. Dude trying to shoot that one in. He does miss though off the left post. Viper has no goals. That means Dude, all by himself, has scored 5 goals for the Rebels. And honestly, they might have a stern talking to him after the game, because so far he has looked terrible. He has missed save opportunities. He has not done much in terms of setting the ball up for his team or shooting the ball or anything like that. Has pretty much done nothing. As he does make a decent clear there. But Viper's not playing really good, except for right now that he's on a breakaway, sort of. Had no boost though. He's gonna score that one though. After I say all of that, he does score, and they put themselves within 3 with 2:18 left to go. It's looking like they might have a chance. It's gonna be a very slim one. I don't think there's much of a chance, but you can never say never in these championship games. We've seen it before. We'll see it again. If I'm not mistaken, Season 1 came down to an overtime game. So it could go to overtime. The Rebels could come back. They have been progressively getting better as the game goes on, although Samara with a decent setup off the wall. It's not really going to be a setup, though. It's more just kind of hitting the ball towards the net. Sundown and Samara now flailing with the ball on the opponent's side. Due to the kind of a sort of a dribble there, Viper with a save. I don't think he meant to do that, but it counts nonetheless. And with 1:45, the Rebels need something now and fast. They got to get this ball out of their side, onto the opponent's side, and get it in the net, or they're going to be out of luck, and it's going to be game over. As the aliens continue their offensive onslaught, just putting pressure on, and that might do it. I think Dave just put the ball in his own net. Sundown with the attempted shot went kind of towards the post. If anything, it went off the post and was going to roll out, but Dude trying to save it actually hits in his own net. And that could be all she wrote for the Rebels season. Who knew the aliens would come all the way to win this? Humongous underdogs, at least in my mind. I never thought of them as a contender. Never saw them being in the championship game. Never saw them beating as many teams as they did. And here they are, 10 goals to 6 in the championship game, with still 1:11 minutes left to go. It's not necessarily over yet, as Dude is going to put that one in the opponent's net, shrinking the lead to 3, but still, that's a tough task. He pretty much got past it past the ball from the opponent, so kind of an error on the Vipers. I keep calling them the Vipers, the alien side. I don't think they're going to make many more mistakes like that, though. I think they should walk away with this victory. Although the Rebels do have another offensive attack going here, but Samara's going to put that one back into the Rebels side. It's been a pretty decent game from both. The Rebels definitely didn't play as well as they should have, especially Viper with only 1 goal. Now, to be fair, he does have 6 shots. So 5 of those shots, now I guess 6 of those shots have not gone in, either been too wide, they've been saved. So not necessarily his fault. But Sundown with 5 goals, 7 shots. Samara with 5 goals on 9 shots. Viper does have 3 assists with 2 saves. So I guess he's been pretty defensively good for the Rebels, as that one's definitely going to do it. Samara puts his 6th goal of the game into the net, and that's going to be all she wrote. 27 seconds to get, well, what is that, 4 goals is pretty much impossible. So we're kind of just waiting on the time to tick down now for the Aliens to be crowned your champions. Rebels fought hard. Rebels had a fantastic season. They beat a couple teams they shouldn't have got, or at least they beat one team they shouldn't have. Actually, I guess technically 2, because I'm pretty sure they beat the Bullets as well. Although somebody else could have beat the Bullets. I'm not actually sure. I think it actually was the Ninjas that beat the Bullets. So, but I mean, so they still made it this far, and you got to give them credit for that at least. As the Aliens are gonna walk away 2-1, game over. Aliens are your winners and your champions. Cue the confetti, cue the congratulations, all that kind of stuff. They walk away with the championship. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed all the videos in the series. It's going to be the last one, though. That is it. That is it for Bot Championship. As Samara with 1,119 score. Fantastic game from him. And, yeah, hope you see you guys in the next one. See you guys later.